India basically begged for that kiss. Why are you begging your man to kiss you? In a week. It's only been a week and you guys are already going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Like, obviously chase what you want, go for who you want, do what you want, but slowly, calm down. It's the misplaced confidence for me. Davide, who do you think you are? One thing about Ekinsu, she knows how to put a man around her finger and wrap him around her finger. They both look like they're settling. Okay, there, I said it.
No do, Maya, no.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Mayoko. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing Love Island UK Season 8, Episode 8. Let's get straight into the video. The episode started off with Tasha and Jax talking on one side, then Andrew, Luca, Dami, and Amber on the other side. And they're basically asking Andrew if he cares about the fact that Tasha is talking to Jax. And Andrew's like, no, he doesn't care. So Luca is like, Luca and Amber actually are like, what do you mean you don't care? Like, if you really liked her, you would care about the fact that she's talking to him. And Andrew and Dami are like, yeah, you care about her, but you don't care about the fact that she's talking to somebody else. Like, it's okay, which honestly, it's fine. If you're comfortable in your couple, if you know your girl is your girl, which Tasha ends up telling Andrew, like, let's calm down, let's slow down. Tasha is all over the place. Like, girl is going through it, but we'll talk about that in a few seconds. But she's basically, the Dami and Andrew are saying, like, I can care about a person, but I don't have to care about the fact that they're talking to somebody else. And like I was saying, if you're confident in your couple, if you're confident that that person is your girl, that person is your guy, that person is your man, that person is your woman, you don't care who they're talking to, because you know at the end of the day, like, you're the real one, okay? But of course, Luca's insecure ass is like, you should care. And then Amber is like, yeah, you should care about the fact that she's talking to Jax. Anyway, Tasha comes back and Amber is talking to her, and Amber is like, you know, Andrew said he doesn't care about the fact that you're talking to Jax. And then Tasha, of course, is like, wow, he doesn't care. Like, why wouldn't he care about the fact that I'm talking to another guy? That means he doesn't care about me. Oh my goodness, like, all these insecure people, get them off the show, okay? We need confidence this season, like, please. Luca is just the representation. First of all, he's the main representation of ridiculous, okay? I'm sorry, but he really is. And then Andrew comes over and he's like, he's telling Amber, can I talk to Tasha? And then he's telling her how everybody wanted him to be concerned or care about the fact that she's talking to Jax. And then Tasha's like, yeah, you should be. Tasha, please get away from me, because not away from me, get away from my screen. Because listen, first of all, Tasha is telling Andrew a few moments later in the episode that she thinks they should slow down. Tasha, you were just crying about this man last few episodes, and now you're telling him to slow down? What? Literally, anytime they get serious, anytime her and Andrew get serious, she's like, okay, actually, let's chill, let's slow down. What is with this roller coaster relationship that's only been a week? It's only been a week and you guys are already going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So what's it gonna be like later on in the episodes? Like, please stabilize yourselves. Tasha and Andrew, you can clearly tell Tasha is losing feelings for Andrew. So let's see what happens. Then another person talking to Jax is Ekinsu. Let me tell you guys something about Ekinsu. She doesn't know what small talk is. That doesn't exist in her dictionary, her vocabulary. She's not aware of what small talk is. She goes straight to the point. She's telling Jax how she likes him and, you know, she'd rather be in a bed with him than Davide. And I'm looking at her like, Ekinsu, come, relax. Like, what is wrong with you? So she's talking to Jax and she's like, yeah, I'd rather be with you. I don't even know at this point if she's joking or she's serious, because she's giving like obviously chase what you want, go for who you want, do what you want, but slowly, calm down. Like, I don't know. She's just all over the place. Like, she's very blunt. So when she talks, you know what she's saying. And then Davide is there talking to Dami, and he's saying how, you know, he doesn't care about the fact that he's trying to do that same thing Andrew did of, I don't care about the fact that my girl is talking to Jax. So Davide is like, yeah, the hashtag of today is I don't care. And he doesn't care, quote unquote, about the fact that Ekinsu is talking to Jax, but then he's also saying how he's so confident that Jax is not Ekinsu's type. It's the misplaced confidence for me. Davide, who do you think you are? Like, who do you think you are? You really think you're really the shit? Because he's like, oh yes, that's not Ekinsu's type. But Ekinsu is telling him she wants him in her bed. So how is that not her type? How? Anyway, Davide is too confident. And the problem with being too confident is sometimes you really just look stupid. But let's move on. So after all that talk of Davide saying he doesn't care, he doesn't care, he doesn't care, that was a lie, because apparently at night, Ekinsu was saying how he was whispering in her ear, talking about something, I want you all to myself, I want you. In the morning, he wakes up, he cooks her breakfast. You know, for somebody who doesn't care, you are acting like you care. And he's never done this before. Ekinsu has never seen this side of him. Honestly, the viewers have never seen this side of him. So we're all surprised about the fact that he's cooking for her. You know, he's talking more, you know, grafting, finally doing what he's supposed to be doing. And Ekinsu is like, okay, where is this coming from? One thing about Ekinsu, she knows how to put a man around her finger and wrap him around her finger. Like, I give it to her. Listen, I give it to her. But yeah, so he's cooking for her. You can tell, you know, he's more smooth, trying to be more player vibe. No, well, not really player vibes, but trying to be more like boyfriend vibes with her. And she's just looking at him like, so it took another guy coming in for you to step up your game. Finally, we see more screen time. So this time, I think the producers heard everyone, and Gemma Island was canceled this episode. We barely heard about her until like the last couple of minutes of the episode. But we saw more India and Ikenna, more Amber and Dami, which was nice. But Ikenna and India finally kissed. It looked really, really awkward. I'm not feeling it. I don't even know if they're feeling it. Ikenna just looks like they both look like they're settling. Okay, there, I said it. They look like they're both settling. I don't think any of them like each other. I've said this in my previous videos, and it just keeps getting worse. I feel like they're just doing a lot to like each other. And at this point, I think Ikenna is doing a lot. He cooked her breakfast as well today, or well, on today's episode. And I don't know, I feel like at this point, these men are just grafting harder because they know it's women picking next recoupling. So they're probably like, listen, let me get on my shit because I can't go home. So they're all trying to do amazing things for these ladies. And there are two new men coming in. One, I think, is going to like India, and India's gonna like him. Hopefully, I don't even know what his name is, but I hope India leaves Ikenna, because I just don't see it. And honestly, that kiss looked like it was, not it looked. India basically begged for that kiss. Why are you begging a man to kiss you? No. Then Dami and Amber go on a date. And you guys, it looks like Amber is losing feelings for Dami. There is literally no it couple right now. Everyone is just mediocre. Mediocre. But it looks like Amber is losing feelings when they were playing. They went on it was like a tennis date. So they were playing tennis. Then they had like a little picnic. They're feeding each other strawberries. Amber is asking Dami how he feels. And Dami's basically saying like, if you had a twin, I would still choose you. That's what Dami was giving. Dami was giving vibes of, you know, even if anybody else comes into the villa, it would have to be your twin for me to turn heads. I would never, like, okay, Dami, like, you're just saying this because there's no new girl. Yoruba man. Once a new girl comes in that, like, is hot, Dami is going to turn head. Talking about something, I'm not turning my head. Yes, you are. You're just not doing it right now because you're chilling. And it's honestly still early days. So Dami is just talking the talk. I don't know. But Amber looks like she's over it. I don't know. Maybe she got the ick and she hasn't, like, what's the word? She hasn't said it yet. She hasn't announced it yet. But I feel like she's not really feeling Dami that much. But that's just my opinion. Like I said earlier on, Gemma looks like she's over Luca. Luca is giving clingy. And you know, like, why are you clinging to me? Like, let me miss you. He was like, oh, I missed you today. Gemma was like, we've been together all day. That Gemma, that little girl knows how to break men's heart. She's like a heartbreaker, especially if like you're a really nice guy. But I don't even think Luca is nice. Luca is just sexually frustrated. But she looks like she's over Luca. And in tomorrow's episode, we seen like a little glimpse. She was telling him how she just looked irritated. I can't remember what happened. She just stood up and walked away because she was like, you can't do that, don't roll your eyes at me. I don't know. Luca is in for a wild one because he looks like he is in love. Okay, Luca is the only man on there, but then again, is it love or lust? What is it? Because Luca is acting like a little 3-year-old boy. Like, please grow up. Like, oh my goodness. Like, if the girl doesn't look like she wants you or she doesn't want you to touch her, like, leave her alone. Why are you so clingy? I don't know. Listen, you guys, this episode, it was just a lot going on. Like, so many separate things happening. I'm like, what? Then there's a recoupling. Honestly, Afia knew she was going home. Afia knew it was the end for her because what happened was they said the 2 single girls stand up, and that was Afia and Paige. And then Jax had to pick who he was going to couple up with. Towards the end of the episode, it was like a mini conversation between Jax and Afia. And Afia was like, yeah, I really like him. He's fit. I want to get to know him more. How? You've gone. You've left the villa. But that little combo was actually very weird to me. Like, where did that come from? I don't know. But anyway, Jax chose Paige and Afia went home. But that was literally it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back. Love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.